Imagine walking through the streets of New York on an ordinary morning in 1950 when, suddenly, you see a man standing in the middle of the road. He's dressed in completely out-of-place clothing, a velvet coat, tight trousers with an old-fashioned clasp, a pristine top hat, and round glasses attached to a gold chain. He looks disoriented, as if he had been ripped from another time and dropped there, unaware of where he was. Seconds later, a car approaches, and before anyone can help him, the man is instantly killed. Who was that man? And why did he seem to have stepped straight out of the 19th century? This is the beginning of the case of Rudolph Fentz, one of the most intriguing stories in pop culture, which to this day raises an unsettling question. Could this be proof of time travel? It all happened in June 1950, in Times Square, the beating heart of New York City. Witnesses reported that the man looked confused, staring at the buildings around him as if it were the first time he had seen neon lights and modern cars. After his death, the body was taken to the morgue and, as usual, the police began investigating to identify the deceased. That's when the truly strange details began to emerge. Upon examining his belongings, detectives found a copper coin dated 1876, a ticket for a horse-drawn carriage from a company that had shut down decades earlier, a letter addressed to a Rudolph Fentz, dated the same year, 1876, a laundry receipt with an address, but the laundry no longer existed, and business cards with the name Rudolph Fentz. The most intriguing part, no modern documents, no ID, no record of any current address. It was as if he had stepped straight out of the past, bringing with him only what he carried in 1876. The police searched for family members, hospital records, public documents. Nothing. Not a single clue. But one detective, curious about the name on the business cards, decided to dig into old records. And that's where the mystery deepened. In the city archives, a missing person report was found for a man named Rudolph Fentz, reported missing in 1876 in the same city of New York. According to the report from the time, he had gone out for a night walk and never returned. The coincidences were too many to ignore. Identical name, period items, a disappearance reported the same year as the belongings found with the body. Theories began to surface. Could Rudolph Fentz have traveled through time? Against his will? Perhaps through a portal? A temporal rift? An unknown experiment? The story spread like wildfire through circles of mystery and conspiracy theories. For decades, the case of Rudolph Fentz was considered one of humanity's greatest unsolved mysteries. But, like almost every great story, there was a plot twist. Years later, researchers discovered that the first written mention of this tale was in a science fiction magazine published in 1951. The author was Jack Finney, known for writing short stories about time travel and alternate realities. His work inspired films, series, and many rumors. Finney's story was later republished, as if it were a real account. And over time, many forgot it all began as fiction. The story took on a life of its own, circulating through books, radio shows, and even apocryphal police files. Despite the discovery of the original text, some people still insist. What if Jack Finney's story wasn't fiction, but a disguised warning? Others point out inconsistencies in publication dates. Some even swear they heard about the case before the official story was published. And so, the doubt remains alive to this day. Whether real or fiction, the case of Rudolph Fentz invites us to reflect on time, history, and the boundaries of our reality. We may never know if someone truly traveled from the 19th century to 1950. But one thing is certain. Some stories are so mysterious, so well told, that they endure through time better than many truths. And what about you? Do you believe someone could have truly crossed the centuries? If this story messed with your head, let us know in the comments. Do you believe in time travel? Leave a like, share it with someone who loves mysteries, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next enigmas.